Picture this: you're on a wild emotional roller coaster, thrilling for a moment but soon leaving you dizzy, drained, and unsure how to get off. One day, they're showering you with praise and affection, the next, they tear you down over small, hurtful criticisms. Sound familiar? Welcome to this video on breaking free from the narcissistic cycle. By the end, you'll have tangible strategies to step out of the chaos and take back your peace and confidence. Think about Sophia, who met Matt at a friend's gathering. He seemed like the perfect partner, sending good morning texts, praising her talents. But gradually, he'd belittle her at every turn, mocking her career moves and guilting her for wanting to spend time with friends. Then, whenever she threatened to walk away, he'd appear tearful and full of apologies, reeling her back in. That whirlwind is what we call the narcissistic cycle: idealize, devalue, discard, and hoover. Let's outline these steps so we can see where the escape hatches are. First is idealization, the love-bombing phase where you're the center of their universe. Second, devaluation, the charm fades, criticisms creep in, and you find yourself constantly defending or apologizing. Third, discard, once you're no longer serving their needs or boosting their ego, they can cut you loose without a second thought. Finally, hoovering, they circle back with sweet messages or dramatic confessions, like a vacuum sucking you back, just to see if you'll re-enter their game. Drop a quick yes in the comments if any of these sound all too familiar. How do you know you're trapped? 1. You're endlessly walking on eggshells, anxious about triggering their anger. 2. You've quietly cut off your social circle because you worry no one else will get it. 3. You rationalize or downplay emotional abuse, thinking, it's not that bad, they said they're sorry. And 4. Your entire mood hinges on how they treat you that day. If you're nodding along, stay with me, hope and clarity are coming. First, document. Keep notes, screenshots, voice memos of the toxic moments. When confusion sets in, that hard evidence is gold. Second, rebuild your support. Narcissists isolate you, so confide in a trusted friend, family member, or professional. Third, strong boundaries. Maybe that means ignoring 2 a.m. crisis texts or turning down last-minute, urgent favors. Fourth, plan your exit if the relationship is irreparable. That might include finances, a living situation, or emotional preparation. Finally, consider therapy. A good therapist validates your experience and offers coping skills. Which of these feels toughest for you? Let me know below. Next, hoovering. After arguments or even breakups, they might show up in tears or with grand gestures of remorse. Remember, real change requires deep introspection, something a narcissist typically resists. So if their apology is more love bombing without consistent action, it's just a rinse and repeat scenario. Your best defense is clarity. Ask yourself, what has truly changed? If the answer is little to nothing, your next move might be stepping away entirely. You don't have to stay on this ride. The narcissistic cycle preys on your empathy and hope. Recognize the 4 stages, shore up your boundaries, gather allies, and choose your path, whether it's enforcing new rules or leaving. Up next in our series, we'll expose the tactics of love bombing and how to protect yourself before it escalates. Hit subscribe and the notification bell so you won't miss it. If this video gave you a spark of insight or relief, consider sharing it to help someone else. And final question for you: which part of the cycle, idealization, devaluation, discard, or hoovering, feels the hardest to overcome for you? Let's talk in the comments. Thank you for watching, and remember, you are stronger than any manipulative cycle.